Hello guys, how are we doing today? I have been using the FFAR and it has been absolutely decimating. I don't know what they've done to it, but I'm having an absolutely wild time with it, and I'm going to give you the best class setup for it on League Play right here and right now in this video. First off, I just wanted to say apologies for the last video. I've had to re-upload it due to the fact that the first one, the sound had errored and it just wasn't great. The sound had desynced from the visuals, so that's that. Now the lobby I'm playing in right now was a really obscure lobby, and I managed to drop an absolute heater of a gameplay. Right here, I'll go 44-9, I think it is, on League Play, which is nuts, and that is simply down to the fact that I got match made with all competitors. So I thought, you know what, let's just have some fun, fill out the FFAR, and see what's what. So I do go nuts, but take it with a pinch of salt, because I don't know how I got this matchmaking, but they're not masters, they're not elites, they're not experts, they're not even advanced. They are all competitors. Every single one in the lobby is even my teammates. So yeah. Anyway, jump right into the class setup. So this is what I like to have on it, and this is what's on the gameplay right now. Recoil's not that bad, and time to kill is actually not that great either. Not that bad either. Especially if you get a couple of headshots in there, it kills super quick. So there's no optic, no muzzle, and the barrel you want to use is the 21.2-inch Ranger. This is just basically for the velocity, making so that it feels like a hit scan, so that your bullets ensure that the bullets hit. It does affect your aim and walking movement speed, but that's not too much of an issue because the time to kill is quite quick. The next attachment you're going to put on this is the Field Agent Grip, and this is solely to help with the recoil control. It does 6% vertical recoil and 16% horizontal recoil, so this is a must-have on this class. No matter what setup I'm using for the FFAR, even if I'm playing around with something, I always put this grip on it, because the recoil that's done without it is nuts. Moving on to the magazine, it starts with a really small mag of 25, and on respawns on League Play you need much more than that. So I put on a 38 round, this first one on there, and it increases the magazine capacity to 38, which is super useful. And the only downside of that is just making the reload take a bit longer, but that's not a huge problem. You can put more on, like 44, but it starts to reduce your aim down sight time, so I don't advise doing that. Next we're going to have the Airborne Elastic Wrap, which is the bottom handle, and this is what I have on most of my classes. It helps with the ADS time, flinch resistance, and it also helps you stay aimed in when you're going prone or coming up from prone. So yeah, it allows you to do everything. Finally, we are going to have the Raider Stock, which helps the sprint fire time and the aim walking movement speed. And yeah, this sort of counters, makes you be able to strafe a little bit quicker, and helps you win those quick impromptu gunfights. So that's going to be the class. I'm going to run through it again quickly. 21-inch Ranger barrel, Field Agent underbarrel grip, a 38 round magazine, the Airborne Elastic Wrap handle, and the Raider Stock. So that's it. There you have it. Just as I'm absolutely piecing up on the map right here. Yeah, that is the best class. I advise using it with obviously some sort of form of pistol, and I actually run it with Lawbreaker, so I have Flak Jacket, Tac Mask, and Ninja on it, as well as a Flashbang, Suntex, and a Trophy. Pretty much my standard class setup for most of my guns with Lawbreaker. So yeah, that's the setup. So the video, I'm just going to run through the video again. As I say, 44-9. It was an absolute fun lobby to have. I just wanted to talk about these issues currently we have with League Play. I know they did a huge patch recently where they said they adjusted the rankings to adhere to the percentages listed in the rules. And essentially I'm taking that as simply only maybe more than 2% of the population, or maybe a lot less than 2% of the population were actually in Masters, and obviously that doesn't fit in with the rules, because the rules says that it's 2% Masters. So that's all that is, I think. It's just making sure that the percentages in the rules section are actually accurate with how people are ranked in game. They also took out the ability to use the LC10 and the AK-47, which I think is absolutely huge. It'd be interesting to see if they did other things with the GAs such as remove the M4 and snipers and smokes. I don't think snipers and smokes are huge because they do counteract each other. So as long as both are in it, it's not too much of an issue, in my opinion. Don't know how I'll lose that gunfight. I probably should have pulled out and then re-ADS'd into there, but it was an LC-10, so I probably would have died anyway. Yeah, so weirdly, there's no way, I don't know how the matchmaking works, but there's no way I should be being placed in a lobby full of competitors. It doesn't work, and you can see here, I'm just absolutely tearing up. I'm really not taking it seriously. Well, I'm using an FFAR, so I really can't be. Although I did get a solid gameplay in a proper master lobby, which I will drop later on in the channel. I think I'll get more than 30 kills and not even 5 left, so that was a bad aim for me right there. So it's an absolute heater. I think that if you are playing on a time where people in your region or where you're going to have a good connection aren't going to be playing, i.e. if I started playing at 10 o'clock in the morning, turn crossplay off, things like that, it really reduces the people that you can come up against, and as a result, it probably would stick me with lower skill players such as this. But I'm really not sure what's happening here. Crossplay was on, and this was at, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so kids have been home from school. People are probably still working, so probably won't come against like many adults. See, maybe I deserve to be in this lobby after that suicide right there. So yeah, not really sure how the matchmaking works, but it absolutely blessed me with this. I've got multiple streaks, and you can probably tell by some of the stuff my team are doing when I spectate them when I die, and some of the stuff they're doing that they don't really have a clue what's happening. I was lucky one of my teammates was using the I don't even know what it's called, the ammo pack that I just picked up there. It meant I could shred even more. I had even more ammunition to shred the enemies with, but hey ho. So you will see some weird stuff, but yeah, that's the reason. I could have not told you and pretended this was a mouse lobby, but I'm not about that. I think transparency is key, and I think we're just about to finish up the game here. So yeah, I think I'll finish. I don't know. See, hitting headies like that are hard with this gun, even with the field agent grip. I think I'll do. Is it 44-9? Pretty sure it is. But I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the gameplay. Not that there's much of it left anyway, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you guys in a bit.